I'm here with Patrick Powers, this year's conference chair, and I did a fantastic session on ROI yesterday.
Thank you.
Really curious though how you got yourself into this. How did you end up as chair of this fantastic conference?
Sure. I don't think I know all the back end details of it, but I blame Susan Evans. No. I've spoken at conferences before and have blogged about social media and talked about social media at various events, and was invited last year to the Case Social Media and Community Conference to speak, and led the pre-conference workshop and talked about analytics at that point in time. And they were kind enough to invite me back, and so I was more than willing to help out and do my part to make this a really great event.
So what is it about the Case conference that it makes it stand out from the other conference experiences you've had, maybe as a speaker and choosing to go so far as to chair, and maybe what might stand out to attendees that are thinking about picking one of these conferences next year?
Sure. I think you and I both know there are dozens of social media conferences out there. And I think what Case brings to the table is the professionalism that might not be present at other events. Case is an organization that is devoted entirely to supporting the advancement of higher education, and it's no more clear than the conferences that they put on. They are well-run events, not just for the 3 days that we're here this year in Boston, but all year. They regularly churn out resources and supporting materials that really can build upon a knowledge base or to help people get started, that make these events even stronger.
Well, this is my first Case conference,
Sure.
and one thing that really has stood out to me is the diversity of the attendees. And so you might have a better grasp on who is attending this year.
Sure. I think you really hit on it, and what is a little bit different about Case is that the attendees come from admissions, they come from marketing, they come from alumni, they come from parent programs, they come from independent schools, they come through secondary schools, post-secondary schools, and they come from all over the world, really. We have participants this year from Australia, from Egypt, from Italy, from the UK, several participants from Canada. So it is an incredibly diverse audience, and I think that adds to the value of the conference, because the conversations that you find yourself in, you might not find yourself in otherwise. How do they do things in the UK? How do you reach prospective students in China? And to be able to talk with people from those regions, doing what you do in a different place, it's enlightening.
Well, Patrick, I have to thank you for the lineup that you brought into this conference this year. The sessions have been fantastic.
Good.
I've really enjoyed it, and I'm sure I'll be back for more.
Yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you next year.
Great, thanks.
Thanks.